Well, I'm sorry for the delay getting the videos out this week. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get one out by Wednesday, but I'm not quite sure. I've been a little under the weather. I had a great week last week. Did the boys' trip to the cabin. Then my wife and I went down to spring training in Arizona to watch our favorite baseball team. So that was pretty exciting. One of the things that I probably didn't do when I was working was just kind of break away in the middle of the week and fly down and just do a little mini trip. So one of the joys of financial independence. Hi, welcome to Real Fi Talk. My name is Aaron. On this channel, we talk about the ups and downs of financial independence, how to achieve it, and how to sustain it. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe below and hit the little bell to get the most up-to-date videos. Thanks. So, took a really great trip last week and just enjoyed some time in the sun. And it's just nice to get away, get the vitamin D, and just to kind of break up the routine a bit. Had some pretty good food, had some Mexican, Italian. It was fun. It was an easy trip. It wasn't hard to do. Our youngest son was out of town, so we decided to make a quick trip of it. Probably do more of those in the future, actually. Really enjoyed it. So today, had a really interesting talk. Had an old coworker who reached out to me about, just wanted to check in, actually. She recently got laid off from her past employer and had questions about what I've been up to. And she's been thinking about her next career move. And it was really great to connect with her, find out what she's been up to. I kind of get the same question, though, every time of what I'm going to do next, when I'm going to jump back in. And like I've said before on this channel, I'm not working, but I'm open to what the future holds. I'm not against going back. I am financially independent, though, so that gives me a lot of options. And usually the response that I give to anyone who asks is, I'm going to give it a full year and a half, and assess where I'm at that time, where I'm at financially, where I'm at emotionally, just where I'm at with anything related to work, and whether that will be going back into more of a corporate job again, or maybe doing something on my own, which is a little more appealing, being my own boss. I think it's a little bit harder to do, but you got to take risks in life, and I think there's a lot of advantages of being able to call your own shots, make your own hours, and not really have to report to anyone. Like I said, though, it's harder. You're ultimately responsible. You've got to be the person who's making all the connections with clients. And if it doesn't work out, it's on you. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I'm not quite sure what I want to do on that yet. Yeah, one of the things that's been a little bit hard is I think I've been around more people the last week or so than I have for months. And that's probably why I got sick. I'm a little torn. No one likes to be sick, but on the other hand, it means that I'm interacting socially. I'm getting out there. It's probably good for the immunity to be pushed a little bit. But I'm still dedicated to try to get in my steps every day, which has been a little bit more difficult. One of the things when I was working is I was only getting about 5,000 or 6,000 steps a day. And since leaving work, I've been pushing, I think, up to 12,000, 13,000 steps the last couple months. I want to keep doing that. So that's what I'm doing today on this walk, trying to get my steps in, staying away from people a little bit because I don't feel great, but it does feel good to get outside. The temperature's nice, it's pleasant, and yeah, it's just good to not be inside the house. Can't be in bed all day. Got to get out there and get going. So I've been thinking about new topics I can talk about. I had my original list of 10 that I wanted to get out. I had the top podcast list that I came out with, my favorite books. I think what I might do is some of my favorite YouTube channels, which probably going to be similar to what a lot of you might assume I would add, but to be determined. And for the channel itself, about, I think, 6 to 8 weeks in. I only have 10 subscribers right now, so I'm looking to get more. So if you know anyone, please forward this content if you think they might be interested. And, sometimes I'm not going to have a lot of great topics for the week, but this is also just the day-to-day of not having a job and being financially independent. You've got to find stuff to do. And as you know, I've been focused on going to umpire school, so that's going to get busier and busier next month, so I'm excited about that. I've also been doing more and more cooking, which has been great. I'm really refining my pizza making. Books, I'm still reading, but I think my pile up of books is higher than my capacity to read them. So I go to the library. I love using the library, but I think my library card is now suspended because I've got too many books out. I need to get reading those and get those back. So right now, I'll kind of focus just on the exercise and getting ready to ump a lot of games and watch baseball this spring. So that's it for this week. If you've got ideas, though, on future videos that I can make, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. All right, take care.